Hello friends, my name is FirstDane and welcome back to my Dead Cells playthrough. You know what it is, we've got a new outfit, it's a new day. I think it's been roughly about a week or so since I've actually sat down and played some Dead Cells, so I'm itching to get back in and make some progress this time. Been struggling in hard mode quite a bit, but no more. We've got the Vorpan and Frost Blast to get us started here today. So where did we leave off? I don't remember. It's been too many days, to be honest. And I don't know. After you know, like, give it like 12 hours. I'm not really sure what I did 12 hours ago anymore. It's getting worse. But I think, I mean, kind of just kidding. But I think we made it to the hand last time, and you know, it fell apart basically right away because it had been so long since I had actually fought the hand that in part I just kind of forgot all the different mechanics and what have you. Oh, actually forgot about these guys. So that's the progress so far. We've made it to the hand here in hard mode, and that was good progress on its own. We took a few episodes just to pick up all the runes and generally progress. I haven't quite brought the series to Twitch yet. I think I've been talking about that a little bit. The idea with that, I still think, is to just like farm cells and not try to go for any progress, because I didn't really show it off here at the start, but there's a lot of unlocks that have yet to come through, and we have a lot of them that we're just kind of in limbo on until we can. Tactics, I guess. Tactics has been my best so far. Anyway, there's a lot of like just dying going on, so getting through and progressing, getting some unlocks is maybe a noble goal that will help us in the long term. No. Well, there goes our perfect. I think this run definitely has the means to get through the first part on without taking damage. So now it's just up to, like, if we want to try to go for the time series, which, never mind, I think it's 2 minutes. Disregard. Yes, we get no bonuses. That may be a small sticking point to the runs. If we got hit a single time and we didn't quite make the door, that's rough, man. So here's disengagement. It's a mutation. If your HP falls below 20%, a force field protects you for 5 seconds. Pretty good. I am on board. Telluric shock. Leap in the air and violently land back on the ground to inflict damage. Look at me. I am the earthquake now. Sure. We'll get it to plus quality. Why not? Take our old friend Combo. Yeah, we haven't unlocked, like, I don't know if we've unlocked any additional mutations yet. So I just kind of keep taking the same old ones. And this is the idea that, like, maybe we need to go back and just work on some unlocks at this point. If we're just going to be off by and limited based on our build, I don't really like that. And juggle. Yeah. Okay. This is not the collar. I have to. I realized after we left the first area that it was kind of breaking an old rule that I put in place the last time I was playing. Was like, you know, we were going to work on clearing areas instead of going for speed. And if we get the bonus for not taking any damage, it's just a bonus. But the basic idea is we would take the power scrolls instead, since they're kind of guaranteed, and work our way up from there. Oh my goodness, that thing has a lot of HP. Woo, it's good. It has kind of a lengthy cooldown though. Yep. So far so good. What? I used the... So I tried to jump in and use the trigger. It's mildly annoying. But still fine. Not my favorite grenade either. I think I'm kind of looking to replace that at some point. Oh my! Just don't panic. Just don't panic. Okay, so Telluric Shock is strange. It doesn't work the way that I would anticipate it working. Can't really explain it, but it takes some finesse, and that is finesse that I do not currently have. Kind of desperately need a weapon upgrade here. We didn't carry like hardly any money into this run. I guess we spent it all going for the hand last run, which tracks. It makes sense. Okay. Here's my good friend Quick Bow. So maybe something to consider. We spent a lot of money and time investing in our gold savings between runs. So maybe time to step back and reevaluate that a little bit. That croissant. These guys are really awkward without a ranged weapon. Please help me. I don't really know what to do to deal with this guy. The Frosty's working all right. But anyway, my apologies if you are a fan of the series and were enjoying the daily episodes. I was also enjoying the daily episodes, but you know, life gets in the way. Can't always like sit down and bang out 5 hours worth of Dead Cells videos every day. Maybe someday, but not in my current life. It's just not possible. I wish. Oops. No. I'm trying to find a way to like. I think I've come to the conclusion, like, so Hades just had a patch that came out and it was a new weapon, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to go in and check out. And maybe that would be something that would be fun to bring to YouTube as well. It's a very similar style to the Dead Cells. I mean, it's kind of a similar idea anyway. So that might be a series that pops up. I have like a couple videos here on YouTube of Hades, and they did pretty well. So I know the interest is there for Hades, and the interest is there for me to play it as well. Plus it's still in like early access as of recording this, so that I know that there's going to be even more content yet to come. I didn't bother to read the patch notes, but who does? No, usually I do. I just happen to not do it yet. The Promenade is going very well. We did take a small amount of damage, but otherwise it's good. I think we're lacking the blue room there. We are lacking damage, whether that be from a ranged weapon or a melee weapon, anything. No. So that's high on the priority list. I don't feel like we would have been able to pick up. Well, we would have been able to pick up a good weapon at the shops if we had money, I guess was the point that I was going to make. But again, we just don't have it. And you know, if this is the run's starting very slow, I think we only have 2 scrolls. We only have 2 scrolls of power. So I don't know if the run has legs right now, if it's gonna go the distance. I hate these guys so much. Let's potion. Feel okay about it. It's a good, not great situation, but I remember from last time, like one of my mantras was not being too stingy with these potions. We're not at a point in the game where we are lacking in nutcracker or oil grenade. Guess this? Quite the wind-up. We're not at the point in the game where much of that matters anymore. Like, we still are able to get, we're still able to get full heals at some point in the run. I think eventually we're limited to just like a single potion charge. Really doing the gardener's stuff. Let's go to the prison depths. Onward and upward. 821. 14 cells, man. Nutcracker 2. Man, we are like way behind in terms of damage. Telluric shock will have to be our primary damage source. Items burn when they die. Yeah, I'm gonna save my money. Okay, no full heal yet. But that means that it must be coming up soon. No. Not with this build. There's absolutely a world where we're able to deal with the cursed chest, but I don't know if we live in that world. Ooh, that's pretty good. Hey, maybe with Telluric Shock we could have very easily done the cursed chests. Nope. Good reaction. Yeah, I think we're in the territory where we could have dealt with the cursed chest pretty easily. I just didn't trust myself. That has to be it. So, noted. Errors were made. Remember these guys. I remember you. Oh, oh, what? No, I forgot you. The third hit where they do like the ranged kind of thing. That I did forget. Not too proud to admit it. What? Man, is that... I got Root Grenade 2. Roots enemies on the ground for some damage. I was expecting more. I don't... like, we haven't used the Root Grenade that much. Oh, let me out. Okay. Good. Yeah, this build is like just woefully slow still. No, what? How did he know? No, don't trigger me. Oh, this run. The weapon choice. So lackluster. This was the fear, though. Like, this is what I've been talking about. If we unlock a bunch of extra stuff, we may just water down the pool of good stuff that we actually want to a point like this. We have to hope for a full flasky at the end of this zone. I see you. I see you. Look, I can only blame myself. I think we could have done that much, much slower and made it farther, but that's a welcome back to Dead Cells. Broadsword, bow, let's go. Now, I remember this bow. This was the one that we unlocked sometime in my last playthrough, I believe. And I had read that it was one of the better ones. You can kind of see why. It does a ton of just front-loaded damage. Even at level 1, we are blowing through enemies. How do I deal with this? Just juggle him with the bow? Gross. Okay. See, now this is different. We've got ammo, we got traps, so we can run up here, do things like this, and like leave. It's pretty good. It's a whole different world. I don't like that. I don't like that. Toxic sewers is a no. We're looking for some scrolls of power. Still none. We're going back to the exploration philosophy. There we go. Nice try, guy. Okay, I hate this. Just delete. Hello? Do your thing. Driving me crazy, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh, we got him. We got him. I knew it was coming. Lapidated Arboretum. No. Keep exploring. So we lost the time. We lost the damage. So we must extra lost the damage. Must explore. Woo. Already running into instances where I kind of wish we had double ammo. Okay. What is the yellow room? Chest. Frost Blast. Absolutely not. We haven't used the sword yet, but, you know, it has its uses. I'm not willing to just write it off as not worth it yet. But there might have been a good sword situation. Just pop up and do this. Multiple Nox bow. Explosive or multiple Nox? Cannot be interrupted by an enemy attack. Cannot be sold. Bolts explode. 123 damage. 190 is greater than 123, right? Is it just that easy? I'm convinced it's maybe not. Oh. So it fires faster. I feel like it juggles worse. Because we don't get the explosive effect, we're only hitting like one at a time. Yeah, it might just be worse. It is more damage, though, to single targets, and we're eventually going to struggle with single targets, more so than groups. Not that we're keeping a level 1 bow into the boss. Hopefully. Ooh, we missed a scroll of power. So scroll of power, I guess we're looking for green? green into purple, maybe? It's instinct. I think we've already done this. Yeah, we've already done this. So the next scroll of power, looks like we've got throwing daggers down there if we want them, which we do. We'll keep what we have. We could go down there to vendor them, just sell them real quick, but not gonna do that either. Okay. That is all good. Juggle this guy. Just let me itch my nose while we fight this nerd. Oh. Nope. Oh. Woo. I thought the fire grenade would juggle him. It did not. Mistakes were made. Lessons were learned though. So we've got the Crusher at plus Wolf Trap. We're not really leaning into the red grenade right now. Chopped up. Finally got some money, we can visit the shop here. Alright, I'm gonna keep the fire grenade in. I think it has enough uses. Crusher might actually be better than the Wolf Trap, though. I don't value the Wolf Trap very highly. Taking extra damage does seem nice. Costs me money? Ugh. Well, anyway, the idea is that we drop the Crusher and the fire grenade, and then they're just kind of stuck there in the flames. You can tell it's going. I mean, it's much slower, I guess. I think we were at 211 the last time we came through here. But it feels better. It's more smooth. Phaser. Teleports you behind the enemy. The next attack inflicts 101 damage. Extra damage. Oh, this is the ×2 damage on it. Oh, no. Pass. We'll pass until we get something better than level 1 stuff. Even that's so much nicer. Oh, they can do the key thing. I figured enemies like this would be primed for the Crusher, and then we have Hunter's Instinct to be able to do it more often. Don't hit me. That was maybe a little bold. The multiple knocks bow doesn't juggle quite the way I want it to. A shop. Sinew Slicer 4. Phaser and light speed. I don't think we do either of those. Kind of need to think about phaser plus bow. I wonder if that's a thing. So teleport behind the enemy and then do a bunch of extra damage. A 2-second cooldown. Broadsword's so slow. I'm thinking about it more in like for the bow. I'm gonna try it. The cooldown's really short. It might be worth it. It might be complete garbage. I mean, I do acknowledge the anti-synergy with the bow as well, like getting in their face, but sometimes you can't help it. For those instances, we phaser. Definitely purple now. Okay. Don't forget about phaser. See the merit. So it's like, okay, not this guy. Practice on the next one. So not only that, we have Hunter's Instinct, so the phaser should work pretty well as consistent damage. Ugh. Okay. So we found 2 of the 3 keys as well. Nope. Oh, so close. No, no, no. Whew. Okay. Nice and easy now. What the hell was that? No. Okay, it's fine. Yo, rare blueprint knife dance. Well, if anything, that was worth it. I get another shop down here. I don't think we take. I'm trying really hard to remember. It's kind of hard to remember where the 3rd key is. Yo. I swear I hit right trigger, my dude. Well, you know, in part this was to be expected. A couple quick runs. It was rough. I mean, I guess at the very least we unlocked a few blueprints. I guess we just lost the rare one, sadly. But hey, thanks guys for coming and checking out Dead Cells again. We'll be back next time with the whip. I'm excited for the whip. See you guys in the next one. Bye.